Alright guys, next up is renaming a file. So we have 4 files in here. Okay, so there is a file called second.txt, one is empty.txt, second file.txt, and I don't really like the way they are structured. So now I want to rename the empty.txt to first.txt, and we're going to use the exact same command that we used for moving files to renaming files. And well, it is also applicable to directories also. So I can move direct to indirect, works the same way. Alright, so this is how we rename files. Alright guys, so I have this directory structure now, and I am going to get rid of that's better. Okay guys, so I have this directory now, this directory structure now. Now in the examples directory there is a file called first.txt. So let's say I want to give access to the first.txt to a person called John. So John creates his own directory. One way to do this would be creating a copy of first.txt into John's folder. Alright, so we're looking at cat examples of the first.txt in the examples directory, and then one in John's directory. Okay, but now if I add some content to the directory in the, well, to the file in the examples directory, the file in John's directory is out of sync, or basically don't have the same contents as examples slash first.txt. And the way Linux solves this problem is by creating structures called links, and we have 2 types of links. And this might sound comical, but I can never get the syntax for this link command right, like ever. Not, it hasn't happened once. And finally I was able to create the target.txt soft link, and it's displayed in there that target.txt points to examples slash first.txt. So when I would add this additional line in the examples first.txt, because this is a shortcut, it's going to show the same content, and you could name this shortcut first.txt or target.txt or just about anything you want. Okay, so next thing I'm going to demo is the hard link, and the way you create a hard link is ln, but you don't use the -s flag. Okay, and now we have the target.txt, but it's not showing that arrow that's pointing to examples first.txt. And in this case, the way to think about this right now is the target.txt here is a real-time copy of, or like the system is keeping first.txt and target.txt both in sync in real time. And the implications of that, if you delete examples first.txt, the examples first.txt is gone, but because it was a real-time copy, the target.txt being it's a physical file, unlike the soft link, which is a shortcut, the file remains. Okay, and let me illustrate this one more way by creating the files in the same directory. And I'm going to create a linked. Now let me rename this target.txt to source.txt, and then that way I will create the soft link as well as the hard link, and then we will remove the source.txt. And now the correct syntax. Okay guys, so I did this multiple times, just use wrong syntax, so I wiped it from the video, but this is the way: ln-s source.txt and the link is target.txt. And now what I'm gonna do is mb target.txt to soft target.txt, and then I'm going to make a hard link also, source.txt and hard target.txt. So one is a soft link, one is a hard link. All right, now I'm going to remove the source.txt and let's see what happens. Okay, so now basically what this red stuff is, it's saying the link is not valid anymore, because if I do cat soft target.txt, it doesn't exist. But if I do cat hard target.txt, it still exists. Okay, so that is soft link versus hard link.